Hello, how you doing? It's Dan from Beautiful Gardens. We're down at Farmer's Farm Park and we are in Beautiful Gardens flower jungle. Hasn't it just gone mad? We are now end of July. It's been really nice weather this week. We've had a little bit of rain, so it's really pushed things on. So basically I want to just show you and just basically guide you through a few plants that have been growing here. So directly behind us are Helenium Salsa's early flower. Beautiful orange with a dark centre. The bees and the butterflies go mad for it, absolutely mad for it. And then next to it is coming out shortly is Helenium Salsa. Don't know whether you can see in that, so that's a darker red. But you can see all these buds are ready to pop. So another 2 weeks they'll be all out, which is quite exciting. Behind that is the Verbena bonariensis. I know a lot of people in the park have been commenting on that. As you can see, the butterflies and the bees are absolutely adoring that. And just to the left, you've got Heliopsis burning hearts. So that's almost like a yellow with an orange tint in the middle. He's been flowering now for best part of 4 weeks, maybe even longer. In the background there, the high plants that you can see, and they're not all out yet, but that's a mix of Helianthus, Carine, and what else have we got in there? Also Mio, and one called Lemon Queen. So they're very late flowering plants that go on right to sort of end of October, November if we're lucky. And then just in the foreground of those, you've got the Salvia armistads. The beautiful purpley sort of inky blue. Again, all bee friendly, which is fantastic. Absolutely lovely. You can just see them flying around everywhere. So yeah, so come with me. So here we've got a mix of dahlias. These I've just sort of plonked in the ground because they were just sort of leftover stock from last year. So we got one called Mystic Dreamer, little bee on there already. As you can see, there's a lot of deadheads on here, which will basically, I'll show you now whilst we're here. These are all these pointy ones, need to come off. And you're left with these sort of round ones, which are going to be the new flowers. So I've missed that for a couple of weeks, partly because I've been on Hollybobs, which is nice. The yellows are Bishop of York, and the reds are Bishop of Landat. So quite a nice mix of flowers there. Here we got one called Geranium Roseanne. It's a ground cover. And the flowers just keep pumping out there. They keep going and going and going. As the sign of going over, which is usually sort of mid-August, what you can do with those is chop it right back to the ground, get rid of the foliage, it'll regrow. By end of September it'll be flowering again. Here you've got Salvia Phyllis Fancy. He's not really coming into flower yet, so he's going to be a really late flowering plant. Thank you! Behind you got Lobelia Tanya. It's an electric purple. You can see that in there. He's just coming into flower now, which is lovely. And then if you wander up here with me, don't worry, the tigers won't get you. Over there is what I call Penstemon Alley. It's just a mixture of penstemons over there. So Penstemon Laura, Alice Hindley, Son of Raven, Garnet, Firebird, Flamingo, all sorts. Lots of lovely gorgeousness. And that's another plant we need to deadhead today, which I can quickly show you in a minute. But if the camera ladies like to turn around, or not. Back it up, back it up. Okie dokie. Right, so another thing we've been doing is stepping into the world of vegetable growing and salads and fruits and things like that. So it's definitely not my forte, so I'm definitely learning. So we popped in some potatoes, and this is one called Desiree. It's a main crop, and we're just going to get your fork and dig in there. See what goodies come up. So it's a red-skinned main crop variety. You get all that from one seed potato. I planted that in, I think it was end of January, February time, something like that. So we've got lots of gorgeous, amazing potatoes to eat. So that's really, really nice. Nice little treat for us. So I'll show you quickly the deadheading of the Penstemons, and that'll be me. Right. It's an important job to do this. Get your secateurs. So you see the plant here, so he's flowering, so obviously we're not going to take him, but this is clearly a dead head. In amongst that you've got new growth and new flowers to come. So what you do is you chase them right back and snip them out like that. So there's another one there. You want to chase him in there and snip him out. So you've got to do it the right way through there, and that keeps the plant flowering. So one thing to finish on is our little meadow. You have a little peek. So the end of April. How about that? Magic. I think we should all be doing more of this in our wild spaces. Help save the bees. Right, so that's me, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.